Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Keith here, Jesse on the camera. On the bench tonight we have another TRAXXAS TRX4M 2021 Ford Bronco. Custom painted, custom wheels, full pro scale light kit in it from TRAXXAS. It is a metallic gray paint in a TS from Tamiya. It's not the smoothest, but it looks pretty good. At least to my old eyes, it looks pretty good. We did a little bit of trim around the taillights in the matte black. I'll use my other finger so nobody gets offended, sorry. Just to kind of tuck the light in there. We got lights in the bumper. We clipped the bottom corner of the bumper. Got some big old scramblers on it. Super soft tire from RC 4-wheel drive with foam in them. And the black Rhino 1.0 wheels from RC 4-wheel drive in a titanium green that kind of plays off the metallic gray. We also painted the roof rack on the top. So anyway, check the video out on the truck. It's pretty cool. It's definitely in there somewhere, but we got some more parts for it today. The new light kit from TRAXXAS 9789. This works with the Defender or the Bronco, both the first generation of the TRX4M releases. Let me get enough. Jesse. So let's check this out. Now it comes with the light bar for the front bumper and for the roof. So I imagine it has the pieces to make that all work. Oh, it just clips on. And we'll have to make a hole in the roof to run the wires. And then it comes with a splitter for if you're running the existing lights and the control for the light bar, which has a splitter that goes down to the front light bar, that little guy. Front bumper mount right there. And it looks like it gives you a new piece for the Defender, a new grill piece that you can have these little standoffs and just bolt the light bar right in the middle there. So, and it's got a little hole in the bottom to already run that wire, so that's pretty nice. Do it like that. Right on the grill. That's pretty cool. Huh. So yeah, the wire would go through the hole in the bottom, but yeah, it looked like that on the front of the Defender. Look pretty cool. Paint that winch up, make it look all real nice, throw it on there. Be a cool little piece. And for the front of the Bronco, this guy goes through here. Look at that. Nice little bumper bar. Tuck that wire back underneath. Very cool. This looks like this is going to screw through the grill and come off with the body and just kind of sit on top of the front bumper. So that's kind of cool too. A few little parts and pieces. I think those are clips for the Defender roll bar and stuff like that. But anyhow, let's take a second and quit guessing, read some instructions here. Okay, so instructions are fairly simple, except for one part we're going to make a little update on, because I don't like how they just say ram the screw through the grill. Pretty simple, we're going to drill it, but anyhow, we put the light bar together like we just spoke about, put in there, add the two screws that they recommend to put them in there. They are the 2x6mm flathead screws. Then you're going to want to pull the grill off the body. Cut a 5mm hole dead center in the bottom with a body reamer. Make sure you support it with 2 fingers on either side on the back. It works slow, and don't stick it in your finger. It's probably not fun. The wire will tuck back underneath the grill and go through. I would recommend just putting maybe a little notch. Sorry, showing to myself doesn't help. So the wire will then run back underneath the grill. The body in the picture here is upside down, so it'll go on the bottom side through that 5mm hole into the middle. I recommend cutting maybe a little notch or just sharpening the, sanding the sharp edge of the bottom of the grill off. From there, you reassemble it, but you use the longer screws that they supply in here. They are 2.6 by 15 millimeter. They say to thread it in, it will just break through the grill on the end. I recommend just taking a small drill bit and drilling through and then coming with a reamer on the outside and opening it up. I just don't trust ramming a screw through the grill. And from there, yeah, just follow the basic wiring instructions, put it together for the front end. Well, there's no basic wiring instructions from there, just screw it all together. Roof rack. We're gonna pull the roof rack off the top of the truck. 7 millimeter hole, right dead center in the front. Light bar clips underneath of the roof rack, like I said earlier. Put it back down, run your wiring through. Follow that, hook it up, simple, done. This is the fender side. If you have the Defender, it's pretty much the same thing. I think it might even be a little bit easier on the Defender because it comes with that new grill piece, which probably allows the access for that wire to run through. You probably only need the hole in the roof for the light bar, but let's do it. For the roof, you probably don't need the 7 millimeter hole. You're only really looking to fit that plug and that wire through, so you can be a little bit more conservative on the size of that hole up there. Just give you a little pro tip on there. We don't need to be making big holes and everything. I'm going to start with that one just to get it out of the way, and then we'll do the quick disassembly. Cool. Okay, little trim with a knife, we'll get that done. Let's yard this grill off the front. It is 2 millimeter and 1.5. Okay, now that I got the grill off, we're gonna go dead center, kind of close to the bottom. Now the body clip here in the front has a little bit of space behind there that we can run the wire through, down and up, because TRAXXAS always seems to plan for the future on their builds. We've noticed a lot of standoffs on the UDRs and crap for the light bars that weren't quite available yet, and then they came out, and there's still a couple in there. We're not sure what they're for, but we'll never know. So you want to get in a 5 mil here, hole in the front. You just big enough to get that clip in there. Okay, we've got that hole run through the middle, wire tucked in there, just loosely hanging that guy in there. Bottom of the grill in the front, I am going to make a small little relief for that wire to tuck underneath. Just as simple as that. Then we are going to pre-drill these through with a small drill bit instead of just ramming the screw through it like they insist in the manual. Is a good idea. It's not a great idea. And we're gonna just slightly open those holes up with the reamer. There you go. 2 nice holes cut in the grill. Messes up the Bronco logo, but we're gonna be putting a light bar over that anyway, so. Okay, front end looks great, except for the big scratch you put in the hood. Don't worry, we can fix that. We'll put a fancy sticker over that. It'll look good enough. Yeah, that's gonna look cool. Hold it up. I do need to put those tiny little screws in there before we forget them, so let's get those in so it doesn't just fall out on the trail. It's a tiny little light bar. Excellent fit and finish. Looks good. Let's get the roof rack off. 4 screws on, 4 screws off, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Pretty good. Okay, now let's check on how they would like us to wire it. Okay, so our Pro Scale light kit wire is here. This is theirs. We need to hook this into the feed on theirs, which falls into the one that feeds the light bar first. Very delicate. Make sure you get them lined up first time. I'm going to bundle this back up, run this guy down from here to hook to the body. But I'm going to run these on the bottom side of these twist tie mounts over here and try to get these cables to run close to the corner of the window so they're kind of unseen. So, yay. They do give you these anchors that you can run a zip tie through to kind of hold the wires where you want. There's 2 of them. Plus the body has its pre-existing zip tie mounts there and there. Okay guys, looks pretty good actually in the windows. We've only really got the 1 wire hanging down right here for the light bar. I'll deal with that a little later. I gotta fix a scratch in the hood, dang it. Light bar looks fantastic. Let's light these guys up. We got the Pro Scale wired in with the Y harness, everything tied off to the side below the window line. Looks good. Looks good. I'm blind. Woo.
Hey. Dang, son. When they're like a cool yellow.
Kool-Aid yellow?
Or like a warm glow.
Oh yeah, okay. Nice. It looks pretty good. These are brown on my turn. Well, there you go. Very happy with that. We're going to pick up another set for our Defender school bus thing that we built. That looked pretty cool right on the front with another one on the grill, both stacked on top, kind of like that. Anyhow, we'll see you guys back on the next one. See you then.